What's up, nail listas? We are back with another nail video, and in this video you will see me remove these nails and prep my hand and go into another look. These are some nails that I did prior to, so if you like this look, stay tuned. I will definitely be posting that video on how I achieved this look. These nails actually were inspired by another nail tech that I like to watch here on YouTube. So uh, I just encapsulated some stars. And like I said, I'll get into that look later on. So here I go, removing the nails. And I'm deciding to go ahead and do a voiceover because my music option, if y'all watched my last videos, just bear with me. I'm trying different stuff, trying to appeal to many different audiences. So if you don't like the music, just turn your TV down, but you can watch it on mute. Or if you can fast forward, through parts you don't want to watch, so on and so forth. So there is my hand with nothing on it. I am going to go in with some full coverage tips and just use a dot of glue on my silicone hand. And I got these hands. I have a left and a right. I got them off of Amazon. I do not recall the brand of hand, but it's very similar to the red iguana hand. So you can pose the hand and all of that. Now, I will say, excuse the cuticles on these hands. I was ripping the nails off, and they tend to get beat up because I do a lot of fouling and everything like that. So my hands are pretty beat up. If you want to send me some hands, you can email me at nailspiration21@gmail.com, and I'll give you my information. You can send me some new hands if you want to gift me some hands. Okay, so I'm just using some glue that I had bought, and I don't know the brand of it, but I don't really care for it. I like to use the KDS glue. That is the best nail glue. So if you're looking for a good, durable nail tip glue, KDS. A lot of nail techs use it. A lot of nail techs love it. They use it for rhinestones as well. But this is some other stuff that I had got in my earlier nail career that I really don't care for. And I'm just showing my other hand there. So I know a lot of people like, you know, less talking. Some people like the voiceovers. So I'm just trying to appeal to everybody. Like I said, if you don't want to hear me talk throughout this video, just make sure you mute your TV and you can just watch me work. Now, I did speed this up because originally this video was like an hour and 44 minutes long. So I sped it up for those of you that don't like the longer videos. Here I am adding some length to the nail by adding another tip. And I'm trying to see the shape. Oh, these are some some stiletto tips that I added, and they're actually curved. I don't do too many curved nail looks, so these are curved, and I'm just gluing those on as well, making sure they're straight and all of that good stuff. Okay, and in this part of the video, I am going in and I am clipping the nails down to the length that I'd like. I want them to look coffin. So, cheat code. If you have some stiletto tips and your client or yourself or whoever you're working on would like coffin tips, take some stiletto tips and just simply cut down the sharp part, the free edge of the nail. I am going in with my 100, 180 grit file, and I am making sure the sides aren't too C curved. So I'm just doing some very light filing to take away any of that extra curvature. So, and to ensure that the tips are coffin shaped. Once again, you don't have to if you already have coffin shaped tips. If you have pre-shaped tips, you really don't have to file them. You can just go ahead and go right into laying the enhancement on top of the tip. But I like to file and just make sure that my base for my acrylic or whatever enhancement I'm doing is already shaped. It's going to ensure less fouling in the end because you still do have to foul. Here y'all see where a nail, my tip popped off, and I believe I go and get another tip and put it on. And I'm just filing away the glue right here. But that happens sometimes with fake hands because there's no heat from the fake hand that you're doing because it's not a real hand. So sometimes that glue just doesn't want to adhere the tip. A workaround with that, if you struggle with that, um, just foul the tips before you put the glue, just a little bit with your hand foul, or just use less glue. Use a dot of glue. We should not be oversaturating the nail plates with glue when we go to glue tips on because that's just wasteful and it makes a mess, and then you can glue your hands together and all types of stuff. So just make sure you're using a dot. It'll make sure that that tip glue dries quicker too. Okay, so I'm just going over the hand or over the tips, and I'm making sure they're blended with our artificial nail bed. So when you're doing this on a real hand, you want to make sure that you don't overfile the tip. You want to make sure it's blended with the nail bed. It's not, the tip isn't overfouled, because what'll happen is that tip will break. So your client's hand, could potentially, the tip could break off at the tip, and then you'll have to redo that whole nail. So just make sure you're not overfiling. Okay. And let's see what I'm doing next here. I believe I'm getting everything set up. And I'm horrible at doing that before I start the video. This was actually a Facebook Live that I did about a week or so ago. And I wanted to convert it into a YouTube video. That's what I do with a lot of my videos. If you want to see them in real time, all you have to do is follow my Facebook at Nail-Spiration LLC. If you type that in, there is a dash, Nail-Spiration, Spirai, Spiration, 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 like inspiration, but nail spiration. Okay, and so now here what we're doing is we're doing some clear nails, and they're going to be 4th of July ish. So I did these nails closer to around the time of Memorial Day. However, um, they can be 4th of July nails, and they turned out very, very, very cute. So I'm just going in and laying that acrylic, and y'all see how beautiful that shape is already. That's because I fouled the tips. And I believe I am using the 3-bead method. That is my favorite method because the cuticle bead it can be tricky laying that cuticle bead. So I always use a 3-bead method unless I am doing an overlay on real nails and they're short. If the nails are short, you don't necessarily have to use a 3-bead, more like a 1-bead method or a 2-bead method. The less amount of beads that you have to apply on the nail, the more consistent that nail shape is going to be. I still have not mastered the art of grabbing one bead for a long nail. What I see most nail techs do, especially on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, what have you, they, with very long nails, they'll do the length of the nail. So they'll go halfway up the nail and lay that bead, bring it down to the free edge or up or whatever, however you want to call it, but down because it's a downward motion that you're working in. And then they'll go in with their cuticle bead and blend those two beads together. So you want to make sure that you are wiping the sides. You want to make sure your room temperature, that is very important. You want to make sure that you're using the right speed of monomer because the monomer does determine your curing time for acrylic. So you want to make sure your room temperature isn't too hot or too cold because if it's too hot, it's going to cure. As soon as you lay that bead down, with a lot of different acrylic brands. If you lay your if your room is hot and you lay your bead, it's like instantly it's going to, stick to the nail, and you won't be able to really move your bead. So if that's something you're struggling with, maybe, try having your room a little cooler, turn the AC on, things like that. Um, and then to your monomer, you want to make sure you're using the monomer that is meant for that acrylic system. That is the best way. Here I am using some acrylic that I got from my nail supply store. It's called Mercy. Comment below if you heard of this brand or if your local nail supply store carry Mercy. It's pretty good. I love it. It's my favorite clear to use right after Mia Secret. Mia Secret everything. Well, I ain't gonna say they're everything because I do have their Color Punch collection, and I feel like the Color Punch of Mia Secret, like their pigmented powders, those have more pigment than acrylic. So they come out chalky, they marble really bad, which marbling doesn't bother me, especially if I'm doing like 3D flowers. It makes it look cute. Um, but it's just chalky. But any of the other Mia Secrets that come in the 2, 4, and 8 ounce jars or bigger, I love Mia Secret. Um, I have not tried Not Polish. I do want to try Not Polish. I don't have Not Polished money right now because just one container of Not Polished, like a 2 ounce dip slash acrylic jar, is like $14. So I don't have that money just yet. Another good brand that I do like is D&D's Dip and Dap, and I like DC. And they're my nail supply store. They sell them like right next to each other, so I didn't even know that I was getting two different brands. But DC and D&D, they both have metallic gold lids. You know, so if you are a licensed nail tech and you go to the nail supply store, more than likely your nail supply store will carry that brand. Okay, so we're just zipping through. And if you stick to doing the same bead method through and through on all your sets, you will see your time improve. I know I see a lot of different questions online about how to work faster while doing acrylic nails. Some people are new, so it takes them a little longer. It's just once you get into the groove, there's a lot to be learned. And once you get into your groove of doing everything right, you'll begin to get quicker and quicker and quicker. I have a video that I posted. It's some pink and purple nails, and I was using the DC brand of Dip and Dap. I did those nails in 10 minutes. Granted, it was a practice hand, so we didn't have any mishaps or anything. Um, but I did those nails in 10 minutes because they were shorter. They weren't like long nails. And normally when I do come on live, I do medium length to long length nails because that's what the internet likes. Most people don't look for people that are doing, they don't want to watch videos on short nails too much per se, unless it's, on how to shape the short nails. Then, those videos are, requested. So if you do want to see me do some short nails, like some short natural nails or just short acrylic nails, comment below. I'm in my comment section. I will get your comment. Just comment below and say, hey, Mary, can you do some short nails? I would like to see you work on some short nails. And I will be more than happy to do that. So now we are filing this hand. And I almost wish these nails were done on me because for some reason it's hard for me to do the coffin shape on myself. I always just go with square. As of currently, my nail shape is round. And they don't look too bad. The only thing is I had one tip break. So I'm going to let my nails grow out, my natural nails, and I'm just going to wear overlays on my natural nails for a while until I get tired of that and switch it up. But um, yeah, so I have a different shape that I haven't done in a long time. This is my first time doing round nails on me because I used to hate it in school. I used to hate doing almond, round, oval, whatever. I used to hate that shape. So here we're just filing, making sure the side walls are, you know, nice and neat. And I can go and do a video too on more extensive explanation on how to file, my suggestion for any new nail techs that may see this video, hi, welcome to the nail game. Watch many different nail channels on YouTube. Watch them, and you can watch me as well. Like I said, I'll put up a video on whatever you guys request, guys and gals request. But there is a nail tech that I watch, and he is Asian. Don't know if he's Vietnamese or what his nationality is, but he's an Asian guy, and he really does a good job of showing how he files the nails and how he's holding his file. So I apologize that this is sped up, but there is a way that you want to file that apex, you know. And like I said, this is sped up, so I really can't explain it here. But if you kind of bring the file over the free edge, it's going to give you that chiseled, sidewall and free edge that a lot of you like. So it's very hard to obtain. Now I am buffing. I did not have to go in with the e-file. I don't think I did. Stay tuned. I don't think I did because I'm buffing already. So I just used the hand file. There are some nail techs that, you know, promote themselves or market themselves as they don't use the electric file. There's nothing against the electric file. It actually can go by a lot quicker, and it actually can get in the cuticle better, in the cuticle area, and clean that up a lot better. So I'm all for using the e-file, but I'm all for laying that product correctly so that, you know, it just cuts down on filing time. Look at that beautiful shape. All right, so now we're going to get into the designing. It's going by so quick. We're only 17 minutes into this video, and now we're getting into the design. So here I am going to be laying my clear base coat, I believe, and then I'm going to cure for 60 seconds. Okay, and now we're going to get into doing some, I don't know if you want to call them flags or tie-dye, but you'll see the design. So I'm right in this clip right here. I am getting my Beetles gel polish, red, white, and blue. And I'm going to take, here we go, we're about to get started. I'm going to take my stripping brush, and I'm just making some red, white, and blue stripes at the top and the bottom of the nail. And I'll just go ahead and let y'all watch me work. And I am doing these nails one at a time because you don't want the gel polish to run. So I believe I cured each nail for 10 seconds, 10 to 15 seconds, just so that it sets enough to where it doesn't run. And also, I forgot what else I was going to say, but yeah, I just wanted to let y'all know that I'm curing in between. So anytime that you're doing any type of gel polish artwork, you want to just shop cure your work so that way your beautiful line work or whatever you're doing doesn't run and shift. You want to just shop cure it simply for about 10 to 15 seconds. Here I am adding some festive stickers. And I've had these stickers for over 10 years, believe it or not. I got these stickers back when I used to just do my own nails. And I got them from Sally's Beauty Supply. You can find some really cute knickknacks for nails and hair and all your beauty needs at Sally's. So even if you're a licensed professional or if you're not a licensed professional, don't sleep on Sally. Sally have some really good finds sometimes. So I am just adhering those stickers right onto the nail. And I believe I did like the London Bridge. I did like the clock tower. Um, there was different ones, and there were some ones that I wanted to keep because I have a feeling I want to use them. I probably won't, so I should have just used them on this look. I think I did the Queen of England as well. We'll just call her Lady Liberty, even though it's not Lady Liberty. But I am going in with my clear top coat and I am encapsulating those clear stickers. Even though they adhere pretty well to the nail, you always want to cap your stickers in some type of top coat or gel or something like that just to ensure that they don't lift and come off the nail. And that is very, very cute. So now what we're doing, we're still encapsulating, but after this, we're going to add some red, white, and clear, or blue, red, and clear, excuse me, blue, red, and clear rhinestones onto the nail. And I just added those kind of sporadically just to give a little sparkle and a little eye captivating, eye catching. You know what I'm trying to say. I'm a little tired, so I do apologize. My energy is low in this video, but um, just to capture the eye. So if this was on a real hand, this design, when you're out in the sun, people are going to see that bling and ask to see your nails because they're going to that shine is going to capture their eye. And I'm all for shine. I'm all for bling. However, I don't overdo it. I feel like bling is overly done, especially if you have some beautiful shaped nails. Let that shape show. There is nothing wrong with some monochromatic nails with no designs, no bling, just one color, cute. And the color that I'm finding that is very cute like that is green. There is something about all green nails that I absolutely love. So here I am showing a close-up of the nails and I cured, and that's that. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure you subscribe, like this video. And I'm just showing some old stuff that I've gotten over the years that I have not used. Those are some caviar beads. And when I do put those on my nail, the color runs off of them, so I don't use them. It was a gift that I got years ago. But here are the final nail look. Well, I know, actually, I'm putting on some more rhinestones. Okay. So I have a couple more fingers yet. This turned out very cute. Cuter than I thought it would. So if you like this video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and make sure you turn on your bell notifications so you can be notified every time I do upload or go live, because I do have the nail podcast and I record those actually live. So don't be afraid to come on here and interact, ask questions. I'm an everyday person. I just love to do nails and I love to YouTube. So thank you guys for watching this video, and until the next one, peace.
we're shaking off the dust. It's been a damn long week and all we wanna be is way too drunk. Wanna feel a warm body, wanna dance until we're numb. We're drowning out the world tonight with plastic bottle rum. All pretending we know what we're doing, but we know that we're still just young. Love, heartbreak, kids acting like we somehow got a clue. We're catching 22, tired to wait, caught up in the twilight of our youth. We're catching 22. We're catching 22. It's running past midnight and our blood is running hot. Barely old enough to be as sober as we're not. There's a little hazy and the smoke got to our heads. We're breathing in the nights we tell ourselves we won't forget. All pretending we know what we're doing, but we know that